Module 5, Lesson 2, Using References and Formulas. As you learned in Lesson 1, a cell reference identifies the coordinates of a cell based upon the column letter and row number. To provide more flexibility in your worksheet, you typically use cell references instead of hard-coding constant values when creating a formula in Excel. In this lesson, you will learn the types of cell references that can be used when devising a formula in an Excel worksheet. You will also learn how named ranges and references are used in formulas to refer to cell references within or across worksheets. Topic 1. Understand relative and absolute references. The benefit of using a cell reference is that when you copy the formula to a new location, the cell reference automatically updates. However, there may be times that you need the formula to always refer to a specific cell, regardless of where the formula is copied to in the worksheet. To ensure that your formulas calculate as intended, it is important to understand the concepts of relative, absolute, and mixed cell references. For example, the table has cell E2 selected. The formula within the cell is equals B2 plus C2 plus D2. When this formula is copied to cells E3 and E4, notice that the cell reference changes based upon where the formula is copied to. Cell E3 shows a formula of equals B3 plus C3 plus D3, and cell E4 shows a formula of equals B4 plus C4 plus D4. You may have circumstances where you do not want a cell reference to change when it is moved or copied. An absolute cell reference refers to a formula that contains a specific cell or range of cells that do not change regardless of where the formula is copied or moved to. To specify an absolute cell reference in a formula, use the $sign before the column and the row of the cell you want to reference. For example, the first table has cell F2 selected. The formula within the cell is equals $B$6 into E2. This formula multiplies the bonus in cell B6 with the total in cell E2 to calculate the bonus amount in cell F2. When the formula in cell F2 is copied to cells F3 and F4, notice that the cell reference to B6 does not change because the absolute reference indicator $has been applied to the column and row. Also note that the original reference to cell E2 continues to change relative to where the formula is copied to because it does not contain an absolute reference indicator. There may be scenarios when you need to copy a formula, but the formula must only change the row reference and keep the column reference the same. In this case, you would configure only the column reference with the absolute reference indicator $. As you create a formula using cell references, you can toggle between relative, absolute, and mixed references by pressing F4 on the keyboard. This will cycle through the various reference types and add or remove the $sign in the formula. Thank you for watching. See you in the next topic. Use named ranges and worksheet references in formulas.